No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. And the Noles will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got him.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, get a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Florida State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Rides the back on the option to give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Shoots it to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles!
Number 20.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Right down the middle. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oof, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, but throws an incompletion. But every incompletion even looks good because it's so exciting to watch.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He wants to change this route. They're going to test the right side with this one. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Mustangs looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Scrambling away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Stroud. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Stroud. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Wide open on the right. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Now on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. That's a 20. He's got space. He's up to 86 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play-action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Snap from the gun on third down. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Noles have this offense rolling. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and it's just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
Got him downfield. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll pull it down. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And now on second down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Quick tempo here for the offense.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Singleton. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Gets it out fast. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Oh!